Hello everybody, this is me Jean-Pierre this is me JP, Great Math. Well, I got them mixed up. Okay. Hello everybody, this is Great Math with me JP, and today we are doing another problem on geometry. Now, here it is. It says the right circular cylinder, also known as just a normal cylinder, has a radius of 3 and a height of 5. Now we have to do a set of questions, which I am ready to show. So one of them says, find the volume of the cylinder. Okay, that's not gonna be too easy. That's not gonna be too hard. I'm not sure if we've done this in the last video, but the formula is base H, the same thing as like a rectangular prism. That you have to find the width, length, and height. So it's the same thing. You can't really find a width or length. So that's just pretty much the entire base. So it's just BH, or base times height. So the base is going to be the area of one of the circles times the height, which is just 5, okay? So we're ready to do that. 3 squared pi is equal to 9 pi. 9 pi times 5 is equal to 45 pi. So the volume of it is 45 pi, okay? That's A. A is 45 pi. Now, we have A, B, C, D, and E in this question, so there's a lot of questions in this one, so we're gonna move on. Okay, suppose we can cut the curved surface of the cylinder along the dotted line. As shown. Assume that the dotted line is perpendicular to the bases, and unroll the surface into a plane. What type of figure results? Okay. So, okay, let's think about this. How do you make a cylinder? Like, if you just take a ton of pieces of paper, how would you make like a 3D object that way? Well, what are the things? So we obviously know there's 2 circles, and there is a rectangle inside, right? Now, this, because you would roll this up, and by the way, the length of this would have to be the circumference of each circle. So, therefore, in order to make this perfect, we would need this to be the same as that. But, what it meant by cutting out, it meant by cutting around the rims here. So, basically, that doesn't count these. The figure that we get is this rectangle. So B is rectangle. Or in some cases, when it's slanted, it's going to be more like a rhombus, but we'll get to that that'll be for another day. Okay? Okay, here's C. What is the lateral surface area of the cylinder? Okay, lateral means like around. So let's say we have the cube. Lateral is the area, it's like the surface area, but it's the surface area of this, that, the square behind that, and the square back here. So in other words, it will be 4 out of 6 of them, because it's going to be, let's say we have a circle, it's going to be like around the object. Okay, so basically, you know how we did this earlier? We're just trying to find the area of the rectangle. Okay, so like I said, we know of that rectangle. The height is always 5, okay? But we need to know the length here. The length, like I said earlier, is the circumference. Now, that's what we're going to do, okay? We just need to find the area of that, and then we're good. So, how do we find the circumference? Now, it was d divided by pi, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, then yeah, I think that is. Right. So, pardon me. So that is it. So it's the same thing as 2r divided by pi. And we know what r is. R is 3. So that is 6 divided by pi. Oh, wait. No. Wait. Pardon me. Is d equal to c divided by pi? Yeah, sorry guys. So it is 2r is equal to c divided by pi. And so that's 6 is equal to c divided by pi. We throw that up, it's just 6 pi is equal to c. Okay, so 6 pi times 5, that is 30 pi. Okay, D. D is, what is the total surface area of the cylinder? Okay, so that's just pretty much this plus the area of one of these. Now the area of one of these was, if I am not mistaken, 9 pi. So that would make a whopping 48 pi as the entire surface area.
For 2 circles or 1 circle?
That's for 2 circles.
Okay, oh, 9 pi plus 9 pi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now E, our final question. Find the formulas of the volume, lateral area, and total area of the cylinder with the radius r and height h. Okay, that's not gonna be too hard. Now, like I said before, the volume is base times height. Now, height has to be h times, and then it's gonna be r squared pi. Or it was pi r squared, but I'm not really caring right now. Okay, this is the volume. Now, trying to find the lateral area. Now, the lateral area is the circumference, which is 2r pi. So that's the circumference times h, and that is the lateral area, or LA, not the actual place, but LA. Now the surface area is the same thing as this, plus 2 times the circumference, 2 times the area of the circle, so that's 2r squared. And that would be the surface area, or SA. Too bad I don't know a place that says SA, or you guys can do a comment or whatever. I probably won't read it anyway though. And there we have it. We have our answers to our questions. So if you guys didn't get that, just, I don't know, just like pause and like get through it. But it's not that hard. It's not that, it's pretty simple, actually. You should probably, this will probably be some of the simplest parts of our geometry that we're going to do. But as we all know, it's going to get harder, or we will do the same just to review. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you guys did like this video, please do subscribe. And please take a big thumbs up to Great Math here with me, JP. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.